I don't have a target.
Hello. Have a good one.
The shadows serve us.
Let's see. Magistrate Umbrick reads the orders you hand him and smiles. Gallywix is close. I should have known that a goblin like Gallywix wouldn't be able to resist looting a city literally made of gold. The power of the void is endless if you can control it. I do not doubt that the goblins will be replaced like the ones you previously dealt with, but we have at least set back their progress and given our allies here additional breathing room. The Dazar'alor have many powerful and ancient artifacts tucked away on this island, hidden from view, but some of their treasures are more conspicuous. It is no surprise that Trade Prince Gallywix was unable to resist the allure of Dazar, a massive city made entirely of gold. Come with me and we will hunt him down together.
Do not bend to the
Gallywix is slippery. He won't stay out in the open for long. We can travel through the void to save time. Follow me.
We embrace
Gallywix has no respect.
We do not fear it.
Of course. Look at this. The goblins are looting ancient ornamentation like they're hoarding food at a buffet. What a disgrace. But we do not have time to get bogged down in everything happening here. Gallywix will soon know that we have arrived. We should not hesitate in ascending these stairs and locating Gallywix. I am certain that he will be wherever the thieves are carrying their treasure. Oh, and please do take care. The Dazar'alor do not typically leave places like this unguarded. Find and chase Trade Prince Gallywix.
The light is not the only path.
There he is. I want all this gold back. Out of my way, the Alliance is here.
We're gonna have us a job site accident.
Greetings, traveler. Come with an
A pleasure palace? What sort of selfish leader fritters away his people's lives and fortunes in this way? I knew that Gallywix was selfish and wasteful, but this is too much. His bloated pride has blacked out the sun of good leadership. He hoards the wealth of his people to satiate his gluttony, greed, and lust while his people toil under his calloused heel. And maybe worse, opportunistic socialites from all across the horde revel in the depravity. All people of Azeroth deserve better than this. We must teach these spoiled cowards a lesson.
Be open to possibilities.
Where's this at? Oh. A pleasant patch of nature ruined by swaths of tacky artificial grass.
I have much to teach you.
What is that? Huh. I won't pretend that this will solve all of the goblins' problems, but it does feel good to bring a little justice to these pompous parasites. Did you hear Gallywix barking orders to his servants and thugs? Still concerned with frivolities as we edge ever closer. He feels safe in his petulant palace of profits. He should not. Even here we will strike down Trade Prince Gallywix for the Alliance.
Shadows watch over you.
There he is.
All paths
The Gallywix that we fought was a decoy, a body double. Infuriating. We were so close. I'm sorry. I must confess, these mech suits ain't cheap though, Kolith. I'm gonna be sending you the bill for that one. See you later, losers. We were hunting a decoy that whole time. Goblins truly are the worst. But I must confess my disappointment that we were not able to bring an end to Gallywix's greedy reign today. But I blame no one but myself, and will report the same to the High Commander. Your performance was exemplary, just as I expected. I hope the Alliance will not lose faith in the Void Elves because of this. We have much to offer. When you're ready, I will open a final Void portal to take us back to Borealis.
The Rendorai shall prove our worth.
Ah, targeted the wrong thing. Shit. Oh well. We can go ahead and take it. Thank you. Not every failed mission is a failure. We put Gallywix on the run and uncovered his decoy operations. And I personally also learned a thing or two from the surprising tactics of Umbric's Void Elf Regiment. I have no doubt that the denizens of the Void will prove valuable to the Alliance in the trying days ahead. Good to see you again. Matthias and I are discussing what to do with new intel that his SI-7 agents procured for us. The intercepted letter contains orders from War Chief Sylvanus for an operation the Horde is undertaking at sea. This could be a rare opportunity or a distraction. The letter is purposefully light on details, and it's unclear if we should make this a top priority or focus on our other missions. Do you have a moment to talk through this with Matthias and me? Sure.
By the might of the Alliance.
What could the Horde be looking for in old shipwrecks? We're not sure, but I can send some agents to investigate. This may be low priority. Actually, I believe this is a top priority. Thank you, Matthias. In my hunt, I learned that the Blood Prince Dreven is traveling via a boat with a treacherous tide sage. If Dreven is on board that boat, he'll be concerned. Cornered. Nowhere to escape if we can strike before we make landfall. Your ship's too slow to get there in time, but speed's no matter to the Wildhammer. We can get you in a small squad there in no time. Who's coming?
Soldier.
It's decided then. The assassination of Blood Prince Dreven at sea will be unexpected, demoralizing, and beneficial to the long-term success of our larger campaign. Halford Wormburn smiles. Everything I'm looking for in a strategy.
When next we meet.
It's sure.
Between the information I gathered from my scouting mission and Matthias Shaw's intel, we know exactly where Blood Prince Dreven is going to be. We will have our revenge. For ourselves, for my sisters, for the Alliance. We won't underestimate the Sand Lane this time. We will keep the Horde off balance and distracted with swift, targeted, ruthless attacks. Thankfully, the Wildhammer are masters of those combat tactics. I'm glad they'll be joining us. Are you ready to leave? Sure, why not? I think we're good to go. Let's go. We're getting close. I can smell the foulest stench of undeath. There they are, General. 2 battleships straight ahead. Not too close yet. I want to observe and formulate a plan. Aye. Stow your storm hammers and maintain a holding pattern until I give the word.
I am listening.
We don't know which boat or which section of the boat he's in. We'll split up and hit the boats simultaneously, so the Horde has less time to react. If Draven is on the boat you scout, abandon it and join me on another one. If he's not on my boat, I'll do the same. We'll take down Draven together. Don't get distracted. Our resources are limited. Draven is our only target today.
On your mark.
Are we gonna land anytime soon? Oh, had to click the button. Oh, here we go. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, it's you! My, this is a delight. I've been looking forward to ending your meddlesome existence for some time now. How the Dark Lady will laugh when I tell her that you died in a trap like the mongrel you are. That wasn't a very nice thing to say. Ah, Nathaniel's is gonna be crying all the way back to Sylvanus' nursery after that whopping. Did you find blood prints driven? You find anything interesting down in the ship? I wish you could have seen the crew panicking when you shot off those cannons. It was hilarious. That's Wildhammer style. Well, if you didn't find blood prints driven on your ship, he must be hiding on another one. I can take you down to it, but the Horde knows we're here now. What do you say we create some distractions to hold their attention while we hunt down Dreven? Sure, what do we need to do?
I never miss a shot.
Blood Prince Dreven is here, and the situation's even worse than we thought. That monster's training other sand land. Every neophyte you see on this ship is another future Blood Prince Dreven. His vile practices cannot be allowed to spread within the Horde. We're going to tear the Sandland out. Right now, root and all. Blood Prince Dreven and his followers are siphoning power from blood-infused crystals to bolster their unholy abilities. Destroying those crystals will weaken Dreven before we fight him. Take out as many as you can. The Horde aren't just here on Sand Lane shuttling mission. There's lots of high-ranking Horde figures here. Something's going on. One perk of dealing with important Horde targets is that they tend to be carrying important information. Look at this map I found on one of the bodies. See the big red circle around King's Rest? What is King's Rest? Why don't the Alliance know about this? We shall have to look into it as soon as we get back on land.
Consider it done.
Okay, so these are the the people that were addicted to mana, the Void Elves, or what were they? No, these people aren't. Or were they? Oh, I don't know. Oh, where's the woman to turn into? Oh, they're blood elves, okay. They're just like corrupted blood elves. Well, where do you turn this damn quest in at? Oh. That's enough for now. We must focus our efforts on blood prints. Good, that should weaken the blood prince Draven long enough for us to kill him. Blood Prince Draven has barricaded himself in the lowest deck of this ship. He's trapped down there. Don't think that makes this easy for us. A cornered beast is more dangerous than a free one. But if we have the will and wisdom, he can be slain. Follow me. I'll break the barrier blocking his lair, and we will face him together. Your foul blood magic cannot protect you now, Draven. There will be no escape this time, Abomination. Your death is long overdue. The trouble with undead has always been the lack of meat on their bones. I had to drain 3 to match the power. No matter, I'll simply tell Sylvanas that you killed them before I killed you. You shall die. Foolish girl, I knew their names when I drained the life from their husks. It added to the appeal. I've grown weary of your feeble play at combat. I will entertain these foolish notions no longer. No, no more trickery, no more escape. I will not wait longer for justice. Anu Dorini Tala, monster. Blood Prince Draven is dead. We must move before Nathanos and the others recover from the Wildhammer diversion. Signal Falstad and join me in the skies. Azeroth will be a better place without that blood prince. Me and Wild Hammers won't be able to keep Nathanos and the rest of the Horde busy much longer. You ready to leave?
I never miss a shot.
Andi Thorelis Ethil, sisters. Dazar'alor Mra. Our victory here will echo through the Horde like a warning shot. Grunts will whisper around the campfire that nowhere is safe from me and the Alliance. Soldiers will doubt, even for a moment, the strength of their commanders. Sylvanas herself will hear the story of what we did here today, and it will infuriate her. The thought of her outraged roar when she hears the news will keep me warm tonight. Let's return to Borealis and inform the High Commander of the good news.
Consider it done.
We're ready to go, Falstad. Griffin Riders, disengage and fall back into formation. We're done here.
Fate smiles
You've
upon us.
done the Alliance and all of Azeroth a fine service today, Kolith. Yes, I have.
Our work has just begun. Your legend grows.
You've done the Alliance and all of Azeroth a fine service today, Kolith. We will sleep in a better world than we woke to. This is all that can be asked for the Alliance. This is it. We've weakened the Horde enough to make a daring strike on Dazar itself. Our forces in Dazar will remain hidden, thanks to the help of the Dark Iron Dwarves. That gives us our chance to strike. Set sail to Dazar. We'll be gathering our forces there for a coordinated strike to weaken their harbor defenses.
Light be with you.
Need help? Have a good one.
I really need to complete this mission will be here, so I really need to do 6 more world quests in order to get those 1,000 war resources. I don't know when that quest expires. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them real quickly.
I've collected many things over the years. See if you can match them. I believe we should trade with people of all races and creeds, except the Naga. Horrible creatures.
I knew that wasn't right. I don't know why I did it. Yeah, that purple thing. I think this was the... yeah. Red hat. Oh, that was the one. There we go. The turtle. crab.
Well done!
Yeah, need to head over there. To Seeker's Outpost. Plus, this gives me reputation with the 7th Legion, which is good.
You need something?
There's a flight path there. I'll have to grab it. So I think I'll be getting a Nintendo Switch pretty soon, and you know, this isn't WoW related, but I think I'm going to get Breath of the Wild with it too, and I'm going to be streaming some of it. Or probably all of it. Okay. It looks like I dropped a couple of frames, but it's okay. And my ping went up. Oh well. Let's see, I do want that. This is gonna be the best way to get. Looks like I need to go this way. There's a quest. Or a world quest.
Quickly! Our sailors are in need of assistance. They are wounded and injured, and the Horde are pressing in. work on you. Changing nothing.
Let's see, need it to find another death guard. And for some reason that counts.
Hopefully long enough for us to read.
Wow, this is actually an upgrade. What was it? The pack. That's cool.
Our scouts have discovered a murloc infestation. We can't risk them swelling in number and attacking our flanks.
Poor Murlocs. Uh-oh. Seemed like I was kinda stuck there for a second. What is that thing?
with the tides! Better to deal with the threat now than leave it until later.
Okay, so there is a flight point over this way.
I can't attack that.
Step closer and don't bumble. Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice mannered as I am.
Okay, it looks like let's see. Do we have that one? Grimlock's Crash. Yes, we do. This also increases our reputation with the champions of Azeroth, which will be beneficial too. Which I don't know really what you get from champions of Azeroth, but
Several Azerite wounds lay exposed nearby. Use the heart of Azeroth to mend them.
It's too far away.
Did well, champion. I can feel Azeroth recovering her strength, thanks to you.
let's see. So we can head that way. Two more world quests and we'll be done. We're done with this bonus event. I don't know if it's a bonus event or what, but I want those 1,000 war resources. Blood, blood, blood. I want your blood. Where is this? Oh, it's down here. I need this.
You come get the voodoo. Be good.
You come get the voodoo.
Comes to this land as naturally as a choking vine. Cut it short and protect our troops.
There we go. Got rid of them. Easily.
Victory for the Alliance.
What is this? Troll Scavenger. Let's see, one more.
This area is giving our forces problems. Reminds me of the Second War. Can you lend a hand?
Make a fine meal for my butts.
I can't attack that target.
There's a rare up here. Gut Rip the Hungry.
Target.
Bones gonna serve us well.
And this quest is taking a long time. Oh, I think this is where we started the zone at. Down deep in that hole.
More blood for Harry!
Alright, let's head back to Borealis and turn in that quest. Oh yeah.
I've seen things that would scare you shellers.
What needs done? Sleep with one eye open. How many campaigns against the Horde does this make for you, Wormbane?
I've stopped counting. I go where the Alliance orders me, and where the light calls me. But then, you are no stranger to battle.
SI-7 was built to work behind the scenes. I prefer to stay in the shadows, where I'm not so exposed.
I must admit, as a paladin, I have questioned the need for spies and assassins within the ranks of the Alliance. But the honor and loyalty you have shown to our king is beyond question.
Kind of you to say, but if I had to choose between satisfying honor and getting the job done, I'll pick the latter every time. For the Alliance, of course.
Oh, of course.
We fight in the shadows. Look to the shadows.
Bonakai Crystal. Dionys Aka.
Alright, so I guess we can head back to Dazar'alor and continue on the storyline.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
We are the sons and daughters of the Alliance.
Let's go over our plan of attack. But remember, above all things, the Dazar'alor cannot know our full forces are here. If they were to discover an Alliance base within the shadow of their empire, we would be wiped out in an instant.
By the light, the first strike belongs to us. When next we meet.
Let's get this out of the way. The Alliance needs our support to prepare for a full invasion of Dazar. I do not mean offense, Halford, but what do you propose as a suicidal task? The Dazar'alor wiped out the last fleet that breached their shores. I agree. Falstad and I have proposed a plan that was approved by King Rin. If we succeed, then our forces will stand a chance. The Dazar'alor are powerful but not invincible. We are going to sabotage key locations of their harbor defenses with the remote detonated bombs. If we get the job done right, the Dazar'alor won't know that we've rigged their defenses to explode. Then we wait to detonate them until the moment our fleets arrive. The city would be in chaos, allowing us to make landfall. Correct. You'll be our operative weakening the Dazar'alor harbor defenses. Kelsey, Falstad, and Keyshawn will help you with the first target. Umbrick and I will move ahead and make preparations for a stealth strike at the warport. Remember, our main goal is to hinder their defenses and to keep our forces here hidden. If we are discovered, all is lost. For the Alliance.
Fate smiles upon us this day.
You know the plan. Stay hidden and weaken the Dazar'alor fleet. If we accomplish those two goals, we'll walk out of here alive.
Light be with you.
So, we be the first in this crazy operation. We'll be hitching a ride on Swift Wing to the Isle of Fangs. The Dazar'alor got one of their main ships there called the Breath of Paku, whatever that is. Hop on Swift Wing when you're ready to go. It's gonna get real cozy on there with all the E coming aboard. How many people's gonna be on it? Whoa. Hold on tight. We're going to get real high to avoid detection. There, this should be high enough to avoid Dazar'alor spotting us. The Alliance camp stands out like a sore thumb. We need to be ready when the Dazar'alor discover us. Why do you think Halford is moving so fast? He knows we're doomed if the Dazar'alor catch us in their home. Finding a small number is one thing, but if they see the whole bleeding camp, they'll feed us to their pet dinosaurs. We'd be chewed to tiny little pieces. I was almost eaten once. I don't recommend it. You don't have to tell me twice. I'll be dropping you off on the Isle of Fangs to be far enough from the city that you can act with some impunity against the Dazar'alor. You just need to make sure that they don't see you planting those bombs at the base of their ships. I'll be working on a device to help me get across the water for the next part of the plan. And I'll also be helping you by planting Kelsey's bombs on the smaller ships and getting any Dazar'alor that sees me. You're a man after my own heart, Keyshawn. We'll have to compare knife collections after this. You have a knife collection? No. I have several knife collections. This might be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. This is a pretty cool story so far. Oh my. And my pet's not here. And here comes another one. Damn. All we need to do is plant some bombs and cause some chaos without the mainland Dazar'alor knowing. We've got Mogu and Dazar'alor working together on the Breath of Paku. They've got records on the Dazar'alor fleet ships. We've been making educated guesses regarding the Dazar'alor fleet. It's time to upgrade our intel. Go in there and get the naval records from anyone on board that ship. Oh, and take these jet boots. You'll need them to reach the boat if you're planting bombs on the hull.
Alrighty then.
Our first job is to plant some bombs along these ships. I'll take care of the smaller ships. You deal with the Breath of Paku, whatever that means. Kelsey says these bombs are on the latest in known technology. We plant them and she can detonate them at any time. Let's get moving. And remember, this whole plan works as long as they don't see us planting these bombs. This is a pretty neat ship.
I need to get closer.
So I wonder where this treasure chest is. Is it in here? Looks like it disappeared. This sucks. Might be down here. I'm not seeing anything. Ah, there it is. There it is. Spoils of Pandaria. Huh, not much. I think I'm just gonna make a run for it. All the bombs are planted on my end. Still wish we could blow them up now. Guess we'll just have to wait until the time is right. Did you get those naval records? We'll need them to better plan against the Dazar'alor. Perfect. I'll get these documents back to Alfred. We'll be able to coordinate future attacks with this. Our next target is a ship docked in a place across from here, the Warport Restari. Lucky for you, I can get us all there in my enlarged, miniaturized submarine. Shandera's Feathermoon and Magister Umbric should be waiting for you on the coast of the Warport Restari. Let's get going.
You have a great day now.
Sit back and relax. I'll get us to the Warport in no time. Why didn't you just take this submarine over to the Isle of Fangs? Oh, haha. Well, the miniaturized containment field wasn't really working so well 10 minutes ago. I see. It's good that you got it fixed. Yep, it's definitely fixed. Hey, why don't we review those records that Kola found? Let's see, it seems Halford's intel was right about the location of most ships, as well as their sailing routes. Although, we have a problem. There's a ship that we didn't account for. Maybe it was one that was stationed in Pandaria. One ship doesn't sound too bad. It's bad when you consider its route takes it within eyesight of our outpost in Zabala. We'll need to warn Halford right away, after we drop Kola, though. The amount of guards in this port is astounding. They must be preparing to move out the fleet. My people and I will not allow the Alliance to be destroyed by these monstrous trolls. You have my word. You sound like you've had experience with the Dazar'alor in the past. You and I both have lived long lives, Cindrus. I know many who have been affected by the Dazar'alor. The void can be used to protect us as long as you don't succumb to its power. Used to protect? You sound surprised. Did you imagine my people simply used void magic as if it was a toy? Like you said, I've lived a long life. I've seen power corrupt the most noble of races. Restraint has been uncommon. My people will not make the same mistake when using the void. Let's hope not.
The Sentinels stand
Glad you
ready.
could make it. We've got a lot to do within Warport Restari. We need you to kill several targets within Warport Restari, but we also cannot reveal that the Alliance is here. Umbric has uncovered a ritual from Nazmir that will grant you a blood troll disguise. It's grim, but it must be done. You'll go through with the ritual, then use my invisibility flask to sneak into the Warport. If discovered, the Dazar'alor horde will think it's a bold attack from the blood trolls, and not from the Alliance.
Goddess watch over you.
I have much to teach you.
As a Magister, my duty has always been to Silvermoon and its people. When the mad Arthas devastated our lands, I knew we must harness every power available to ensure our survival. Prince Kalthos proposed one way, I sought out another. So you sought the power of the shadow. My followers and I felt no loyalty to the Horde. When Grand Magister Ralmoth forbade our void research, we did not hesitate to break away and follow our own path. But hubris got the best of me. I was certain I could master any force we encountered. I was so wrong. So the void nearly claimed you? I led us right into the Ethereal's trap. If not for Ilaria Windrunner's intervention, we would have been lost. As it was, the shadow energies transformed us and opened our minds to the whispers of the void. Without Ilaria's guidance, we would have fallen into madness. She has helped us quiet our minds, dampen the whispers. It's a constant struggle. So now you fight for the Alliance. We do not stand with the Alliance out of convenience, nor is it a mere gesture of thanks to Ilaria. Our ideal has taught us the importance of great powers being in the right hands. We cannot allow the Horde to know the things we know, or use it as a weapon in their schemes. We fight for the Alliance because we believe in its values, and one day I pray we will bring all of Silvermoon back into the fold.
Maintain focus and control.
There, you are now a blood troll, at least temporarily. What is it, slash.
I don't mind the gnomes, but I'm always worried about tripping over one.
I never miss
I have to
a
admit, this disguise is uncanny. Let's hope that the Dazar'alor believe they are dealing with a blood troll and not the Alliance. We must continue with our primary goal. Plant bombs on major Dazar'alor ships. There is one docked within the warport. You know what to do. Get beneath the boat, plant the bombs, ensure no one sees a blood troll using bombs. My invisibility flask will give you a stealth you need. And Umbrick believes the ritual will give you some other power to tap into. There are 3 Horde spy masters stationed within Warport Restari. They are giving the Dazar'alor information on the Alliance fleet. We need these targets killed. We cannot allow the Dazar'alor to get any advantageous information on our fleet. Luckily for us, your blood troll disguise means any witnesses will believe this is to be a bold attack by the blood trolls.
Consider it done.
Come with an open mind.
The Horde have sent emissaries to help with their potential launch with the Dazar'alor. These emissaries are also sharing secrets that the Horde have regarding the Alliance. We need to put a stop to this. Take this orb. It will create a void portal above the target and pull them somewhere else.
We serve the Alliance.
I need to get closer.
It's weird that these blood trolls have voices like that. I wonder if they will become the next allied race for the Horde.
I'm out of range.
What is that? Stir storm.
I need to get closer. It is too far away. The sentinels stand ready.
Good work. The Dazar'alor will be in for a rude awakening when we blow up their flagships moments before our naval incursion. You've prevented the Dazar'alor from getting crucial information regarding our naval forces. Well done.
On your mark.
We embrace
I am grateful for...
We do not fear it.
Good work. This should cripple both the Horde and the Dazar'alor in their fight against the Alliance.
Do not bend to the whispers.
I am listening.
Our task is finished. You've planted the bombs on 2 of the Dazar'alor major flagships, and Keyshawn has helped with the remainder. Let's return to Halford. The sooner we're done, the better. It's far too risky for us to be at the Dazar'alor's doorstep.
Goddess watch over you.
Baladash Malanore.
Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Come. Oh shit. Shit. I wonder why feign death didn't work.
I never miss a shot.
Koleth, good timing. We have to move. We've been discovered. Kelsey brought back the records you retrieved on the Isle of Fangs, but it was too late. What you see before you is Graal's Call, the missing Dazar'alor flagship, and they've spotted us. If they make it back to port, we will have the full fury of the Dazar'alor Empire brought down upon us. We must board the ship and eliminate every Dazar'alor on board. Valstad will get us there. Let's move.
By the light, first strike belongs to us.
We must ensure no one on that ship makes it back to Dazar. Umbrick, set up a void portal to bring the Dark Iron Dwarves into Graal's Call. Cool. This has been a really interesting story. Look at my pet floating beside us. Oh.
The Horde will...
We're here and the fighting has begun. Our initial assault was a success. The Dark Iron Dwarves are holding the line. Now it's our turn. You and I must cleave a path through these Dazar'alor and eliminate them. Our forces will handle any that remain. Our goal is to weaken their forces and find 2 important targets, the ship's captain and its advisor. Let's go. If we fail here, all of our efforts will be thwarted.
By the might of the Alliance, our enemies see only.
Good work. That should be enough for the others to be handled. We have one final target. The ship's captain is nowhere to be found. Chandris and Falstad will handle locating him. We must go after the ship's advisor. Kelsey's logs indicate her name is Kojan. She may have methods to reach out to the mainland. We have to move before she tries to use any of them.
Our work has just begun.
So, where is she? There she is. Kill her. You are too late. The captain is already reporting your location to Princess Talanji. The captain will kill all of you. What the hell?
Soldier.
It sounds like fighting up above has stopped. I trust Falstad and Chandris have the ship's captain. Let's see if they manage to capture him alive. Let's return to the upper decks and see what our current status is. Chandris should be there by now. I know Chandris and Falstad well enough that they will be there with the captain of the ship, dead or alive.
By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
I am listening.
Can you give a report?
On your mark.
Captain Zalkan was attempting to flee to Dazar, but Falstad and I subdued him. Lance dogs, kill me now and be done with it. No, there's been enough killing today, Captain. We're taking you prisoner, back to Stormwind. You can either fight us the entire way or cooperate with us. The choice is yours. My people will free me from your jails just as they did Princess Talanji and Zoel. I would love to see them try. Now towards more matters. We need this ship destroyed. Chandris, help our remaining forces prepare to leave. Understood. Umbrick, we'll need one last void rift to get all of our forces out of here. We will make it back safely, including the prisoner. Keyshawn, Kelsey, rig the ship to explode once everyone is out. Now we're at my favorite part. You and I talk about our shared interests after this. Give the word when you're ready for us to begin preparations to blow this ship up. Afterwards, I want you to report our success to King Rin.
We are the sons and daughters
Alfred,
of the Alliance.
let's begin the process to blow up this ship. Cool. We have to go to Stormwind City. Let's see, I guess we can use... Actually, just use the Dazar'alor and Hearthstone. They will be removing these portals, though, in Dalaran, so... in the next patch. So best to get the use out of them now, and it'll suck, but you know, and also you can get this Rapid Unity, I think, from the guild vendor, which teleports you every 4 hours, which can teleport you every 4 hours back to Stormwind. So
sometimes we must fight for what we believe in.
I only just received the message of your success in Dazar'alor. Well done. I'm sorry for everything that you've been put through on behalf of this war. We have only one option if we want to stop the Dazar'alor from aiding the Horde. When the time is right, we will send our fleets to Dazar'alor. Your hard work will ensure we have a breach in their defenses to begin our invasion. Thank you once more. We owe a great debt to you and your allies.
Champion, you have spearheaded a long campaign against a relentless foe. What's more, you have faced the Horde with courage and honor. I wish I could say our work was done. There remains much more ahead of us. I fear the days shall grow darker before they can grow brighter. The Alliance must ask even more of you, hero. It is clear that we cannot hope to end the War Chief's reign until we sever her ties to the Dazar'alor. That day will come. Soon. For now, at least, know that you serve as an inspiration to those around you. And for that, hero, you have my thanks. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
The Sentinels stand ready.
Champion, it has been an honor to fight by your side. Our battle against the Horde is far from over. Should you ever need my aid, simply call, and I shall be there. Only by working together will we stop Sylvanas.
Goddess watch over you. Can I help you? Be careful.
Stormwind will endure. Victory in the light.
What is this stuff to... Okay, so I just need the expulsum. I already created one of those. So yeah, that stuff is hard to get. If you play Legion or Battle for Azeroth, you already know that. I didn't get any explosive from that. But I am going to... Wow. I'm trying to decide which one I want. Let's see, Frenzy. I think I want... And this is tough. Let's see, dire consequences. Alright, so I just made some notes about some gear, about if I wanted to do a bonus roll or not. Let's see. Okay, and I will be right back.